Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it. Let it soak in, let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. Dear divine, holy, shepherd, savior, speak to me and speak through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you gotta say? I invite you, Most High, to maneuver this conversation, to maneuver this communication, so you be heard. Relationships. This is gonna be about relationships, okay? I'm gonna roll some dice because you know what I'm saying? Want some angel numbers. I'm reading the energy. And this is what's in the energy. This is what the Most High is giving me to say on what's going on around me, in me, whatever's in the energy. Let's see what we got going on out here. We got 3, 4, 6, and 6. All together, 12 and 7 is 19. We got 7, 6, 6. We got 9 and 10. This is what we got going on out here. 7 is completion. And y'all look up them numbers and see what it is that you got. Whatever the Most High gives you. I pray for protection when living on this realm, living in this dimension. I pray for growth. Every day, everything grows. If you're not growing, you're dead. If you're not advancing, you stuck still. I pray for peace. Peace that passes all of understanding. I want the Most High's grace. I want the Most High's discipline, love. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Relationships, like I said. Quick question. To get to know an individual, do you think you could know the individual by reading about them? Do you think you could get to know the individual by hearing about them? You see, the Most High gave me a great revelation. He said, son, you can read all the Bibles that man wrote about me and still don't know me. You can study and remember the whole Bible and still don't know who I am. Relationships are very personal. It's one-on-one. It's close encounter. Close proximity. It's a tight knit circle. It's a territory that you don't allow anybody in. Relationships. The Most High told me, hey, you can read about me all you want to, but the only way you're gonna get to know me is to be with me. For those in relationships, you with your partner, did you read about your partner? To fall in love with them, to be with them, to protect them, to grow with them, to enjoy peace with them? If you did, you really don't even know them. You had to be up close and personal. You had to feel that person for yourself. You had to experience that person for yourself. And the one thing that I had learned about relationships is when a person shows you who they are, believe it. See, the Most High showed me who he was, who he is, and who he will forever be. The funny thing is, I never had to go looking for the Most High, because he was always there. I wasn't looking for traits on what I think I like. I wasn't looking for what I think is attractive. The Most High just revealed himself and showed himself faithful, just, awesome, good, great. You ain't gonna find not a nail, not a God like God, who applies discipline and love upon you so you can learn to love others, even when they're unlovable. You see, love has nothing to do with liking an individual. You give love by giving peace to the unpeaceful people, the unpeaceful situations. When you really experience God, you don't gotta read about him, because you know him. When you walk with God, you understand that he is right there with you and he gonna teach you him. This world is a whole classroom. The Most High is the teacher and we are the students. And in order to get to the next grade or even graduate, we will have to pass the test. The test that is brought upon us, which is love. Can you read about a person and know them? Can you hear about a person and know who they are? Well, one question I was asking: why did some people dislike Jesus? Why did people want to hurt Jesus? What did Jesus ever do to them? What made them so angry that they wanted to bring harm to Jesus? Why would you want to hurt the Most High? My bad. Ain't nobody can hurt the Most High. Why would a person want to try? I learned that people are just very, very upset with themselves. You cannot read a book about God and know God. You have to experience it for yourself. And I'm gonna bring it straight to you, straight up. When Jesus came around, and when he was growing up, that was his path was untold. What did he study? How did he become so close with the Most High? You see, the Pharisees and the people who said they love God had all kind of books that men wrote. But nobody spoke to the Most High for themselves. They only read what another man wrote and said, this is God. So when Jesus came down and said what he was saying, they said, that's not God, because that's nowhere in none of our books. Because all y'all books was not from the Most High, or tweaked. But when you have a relationship with the Most High will tell you what you need to do, who you are to him, what you mean to him, what y'all gonna do together, what to say, where to go, and what to do. I'm saying all this to say, don't go to no book trying to find the Most High. When the Most High is not hiding, you can find him right where you at. Why do you think the Most High knows you better than you know yourself? And the Most High is just waiting for you to want to get to know him like he know you. I'm finna jump in my Moonology deck and see what's in the energy. Most High told me one time, well, a lot of times, he said, son, don't obey the Bible more than you obey me. If I say to do something that is not in that Bible, don't think that I'm the enemy trying to tell you to do something. You see, we can get tricked is because most time that Bible has more influence on you than the Most High does. Don't read what somebody wrote on what I would say. Just obey the words that I say to you. Once you get quiet, you can hear clearly. Once you get quiet, you can hear clearly. How do you get quiet? By quieting, sitting in a quiet place, and quieting every voice that comes to your head. You'll be all right. Meditate and marinate on what's being spoken to you. The part that flipped out, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Whoever been out there battling, trying to find God, trying to study the Word of God, that tough cycle of not feeling like you know God, the end of that cycle is approaching you. You know, when you can read a book or read a letter that somebody wrote you, you would think that that is a personal letter. You would think that you know exactly what that person is explaining. You try to put your mind and your thoughts into that person's mind and thoughts. When you seek the Most High, you looking, you searching for the Creator, the source of everything. He is everywhere you're looking at. He's in everything. So he's easy to find, but you gotta do some kind of dedication, motivation, meditating, marinating with just you and him, so you can see and know the Most High for yourself. Expect a powerful change. When you sit there and meditate, marinate, expect a change. My bad, a powerful one. Not just no regular little change, but a powerful change. New moon, eclipse. What else we got out here? Bring love into the situation. Love is not lust. Lust is not love. Love is the foundation to everything. Love is freely given. You give without expecting anything back. When you give, don't give grudgingly. When you do for others, don't do it mad. Do it with a light heart. New moon in Aquarius. So we got a full moon and 2 new moons. Ask you a question. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? To getting to know an individual. You gotta release expectations. You can't be judgmental. But always know, whatever a person shows you is who they are. Waning moon. A time to give rather than take. Love is giving. When you love, you rather not take anything. You rather give, give, and give. A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. A new start is coming. A new start is on its way. New moon. New moon. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your daydreams. Have faith when you sleep and you dream. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your goals. Somebody's personal problem will reach its resolution, will reach the end. The outcome is near. What you've been praying for, what you've been communicating and conversating with God with, He heard you. The resolution is very near. a full moon in Cancer. Don't worry about them crabs in the bucket. Don't worry. You're going to be that crab that get out that bucket and see the whole world, while those crabs in the bucket stay pulling each other down because of what they read. Full moon in Cancer. Work through your fears. Work through them. Scorpio. Tarantula. A scorpion. I said tarantula. Spiders. Something significant about that. Work through your problems. Work through your issues. Work through your fears. The Most High does not give us the spirit of fear. He gives us a sound mind, clear and crisp. Work through your fears. Last one. Last one. A win-win outcome is very near. A win-win outcome is forecast. Remember I said, they got a scale. Weighing hearts. Seeing if your heart lighter than a feather, or seeing if the feather is lighter than your heart. Why would you hurt or dislike an individual who only came to help you? Why would you do that person wrong? I'm gonna jump in my crow deck. See what we got going on here. If this message resonates, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general reading. This is only what's in the energy. You see, that tough cycle, the end of it is approaching you. Expect a powerful change. Bring love to the end of that tough cycle. Learn your lesson. What do you need to release? Release the hate, release the grudge, release the dislike. Meditate and just see what is it that you don't like about a person that helped you, that wants the best for you. What you need to release. And don't think you're gonna get it right away. A time to give rather than take. A time to give. Give yourself. Give your time back to yourself so you can give some compassion. Give some love back to your Creator. Once death starts, death to the old way of thinking, the old way of being. A new start will be finding you. Have faith that you can overcome. One of your personal resolutions, one of your personal issues reaches resolution. That means it's going to be solved. Work through all the fears, because the fear comes from the enemy. But this is the funny part, right? The enemy gives fear, or tries to give the illusion of fear to the people who don't flow with him, who don't vibe with him. But he doesn't give fear to the people who vibe with him. He just gives that he casts an illusion over your eyes, so you can't see how stupid you look doing a stupid thing, or how stupid you look doing the thing. Laughing at something that's not even funny. Doing things that don't even benefit you. When you work through your fears, a win-win outcome will be in your forecast. Let's see what's going on here. One more little shuffle. I'm finna get this out of here. Scavenge. When you scavenge, that means you looking for whatever you can, whatever's out there. Like I just said, when you're working with the enemy, whenever the giggle stops, you're gonna be scavenging, trying to find where your soul and your personality has went. 44. This gonna be happening, especially at night. Look how many crows are out. Have you ever seen a bird fly at night? Nighttime. The night. That's like hidden to me. Because people like to do things at night instead of in the daytime. They think they're not being seen because it's nighttime. This is your warning. There is a warning. You hearing crows, because that crow is screaming, giving you a warning. Don't ignore the warnings. Don't ignore the warning signs. The Most High's rejection is his protection. It's protection for you. He's trying to warn you on what road you going there in that night, what you doing that night. 52. So it's 44, 33, and 52. Wow. You could be seeing 4, 3, 2. You could be seeing 3, 4, 5. You could be seeing 44, 33, 7, 6, and 8. Warning. Because he's trying to give you that a warning before you get exposed. Well, it's already done with. Whatever you did is exposed already, because you did it. Whatever you did at night is already exposed. There's no hiding. There's no getting away from the owl that has great eyesight day and night. Day and night. Exposed. That's a little like a hawk. Yeah, that's a hawk. That hawk is finna, yeah, that crow is exposed already. They had that hawk eye on you. The angels had their eyes on you. For whatever you did at night, you exposed yourself. You know, whenever you get caught in a trap, the only time you know you're in a trap is when you get caught. You exposed. You done showed your weaknesses. You need to be in the shelter of the Most High so He can protect you. So you won't be doing none of this scavenging. Looking for witch doctors. Looking for people that act like they know God. I promise you, I told y'all, protection, growth, peace, and grace. Growth. Everything and every day, everything grows. If you're not growing, you're stuck still. You ain't doing no kind of progression. You're not getting wiser. You're getting dumber. You're not learning. I got 1723, which is another 8. And 23, which is a 5. 5 is change. Change takes growth. Or death. A scared space. It's like a sacred, like somewhere comfortable. If your space does not expand, you have no growth. A relationship, when you are intimate with them, with the individual, you will have growth. It will be a sacred space. 7, 4, and 3, 43. Thirty-six. Gotta find some time to play around, but have your good time. Do what makes you happy. All right. 36 was equals up to a 9. Preparation, play, and preparation. You gotta prepare for what we are about to embark on. If you prepare, you won't need to scavenge. You will have some discipline, some structure. 37. 3 and 7 equal 10. Observation. I like the observation and comprehension are very important, because sometimes what you observe is not what it really is. But you gotta know how to comprehend what you're seeing, what you're looking at, what you're hearing. Observation. Somebody looking. Because y'all already exposed for what y'all did at night to that sacred place. Y'all thought y'all was playing games, y'all thought it was a game. But the Most High was preparing by observation. He just watched you prepare at night. Which exposed you, which exposed your whole plan. Last card out. It's once the Most High brings his wrath upon you, you cannot get away from this. After he observed you, you prepared for all this that I'm getting premeditated. Even if you just thought to yourself, in the spiritual realm, you are premeditating whatever you're thinking about, because you're supposed to pull down all strongholds, all thoughts of evil. You're not supposed to try to hurt anybody. Why did they dislike Jesus? And then they did what they did to him. So the Most High had to bring his wrath to teach everybody. And just imagine, after they did what they did and they experienced God for themselves, how many of them people you think changed? A lot of them. Because they seen what God was going to do. They see what God did for the one that truly represented him. Being a man of the Creator, a woman of the Creator, is not an easy road, but the road can be drove upon. But most people don't want to be disliked. Just like Jesus, they disliked him for no reason. And he said, when you choose to worship the Most High and really live for him and really be used by him, a lot of people are not going to like you. And you got to be good with that. You can't care about what nobody talk about you, because they're just idiots. They weak. If a person tell you you ain't got to do all that, man, you just not doing enough. When it comes to the Most High, I'm not doing enough. And I'm gonna go harder and harder and harder. Every day that I grow is gonna keep going. I'm gonna prepare to keep on going, keep on running, keep on doing it. I pray that this message resonated with you. If it didn't, let it go. If it did, take what resonates and apply it. I love y'all, and I just want us to strive to be a bit better every day, and that's all we can do. Give the knowledge freely and apply it freely. Ashe. Ashe. What's up, baby? I'll see y'all around. Love and light. Peace.